But what happens is you are killed. What's up, guys? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now, there has been this viral trend called the Squid Game, and it is absolutely blowing up the internet. Now, what is the Squid Game? Squid Game is a popular Netflix movie that is on track to be the most streamed movie. Not to mention that it's giving YouTubers content to film. So when I saw the Squid Game all over YouTube, I wondered, what is the Squid Game? Squid Game is a contest wherein people who are deeply in debt play a series of children's games such as red light, green light, marbles, and tug of war. This is based on the Netflix movie. But there is a twist. If you are eliminated, you don't just walk away. No, but what happens is you are killed. In the movie, it highlights the constant surveillance that is prevalent in our world today, as well as people in financial debt. And the media is warning those who watch. Roll the video.
To me, the part of it that's concerning is that they use children's games.
Child psychologist Dr. Avital Cohen says the fictional series' violent competition can have very real effects on kids. In one particular scene we're choosing not to show in full, hundreds of people flee from shots fired during the game Red Light, Green Light.
Now, notice the hypocrisy. While the media is admonishing people not to watch this movie because of its violent content, how many more games, movies, and even cartoons have gruesome, sexual, and other disturbing content that is out there? But yet, there is no outcry. That is why the Bible tells us in Psalm 101 and verse 3, I will set no evil thing before my eye. Now, since people play games such as Call of Duty and watch movies like Squid Game, which is violent competition, do you think people will start to act out these murder and sexual assaults in real life? The Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 3 and verse 18 that what we behold, we will be changed. Because if these individuals are constantly watching the violent movie and play the violent video games, they will think that it is right to do, especially the children in real life. Those who watch the Squid Game and other movies are no different than those who spectated the death of human beings. People back in the Roman Colosseum had to fight to the death to receive gifts. Is there a similarity? In the Squid Game, people have to complete the different challenges, and if they complete it, they will get a prize. This is the same thing that happened in the Roman Colosseum. So when God's people are brought before the lions, brought in the Colosseums to be made sport of, those same people who watch the Squid Game and other like movies will enjoy the gruesome death of God's people. And that is a fact. If you find the Squid Game and you love it and you watch it constantly, there will be no problem for you to watch when God's people are thrown to wild beasts in the Colosseums. Even though the Squid Game participants understand that those who are eliminated will be killed, but guess what? They do not care, because the driving force is money. That is why the Bible tells us, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, when you go on YouTube and you see the amount of YouTubers who reenact the Squid Game, they do not have any killing scenes on the YouTube videos. But that's how the devil gets people. He makes things innocent, because notice they use children's games. Marbles, tug of war, etc. They use red light, green light. They use children's games. But that is how the devil works, his deceptions. Ellen White tells us that the principle of the Squid Game, it is nothing new. Let us read it right now.
Images of want and wretchedness appeared in the multitude, and looked wishfully at the treasures there, and turned hopelessly away as the stronger overpowered and drove back the weaker. Yet they could not give up thus, but with a multitude of deformed, sickly, and aged, they sought to press their way to the earthly crown. Some died in seeking to reach it. Others fell just in the act of taking hold of it. Many had but just laid hold of it when they fell. Dead bodies strewed the ground, yet on rushed the multitude, trampling over the fallen and dead bodies of their companions. Everyone who reached the crown possessed a share in it, and was loudly applauded by an interested company standing around it.
What is interesting in that quote is that she highlighted that people would kill themselves just to receive the earthly crown. This reminds me of the Squid Game. Now, the person who executes the people who are eliminated is called the front man. Now, what would the front man represent? He represents the devil, the arch deceiver, who is playing the game of life for every soul. The devil, the front man, represents the devil. Friends, so I admonish you, the Bible tells us to be sober, be vigilant, for your adversary the devil walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. The devil's deception, it is nothing new at all. Because in the Garden of Eden, he deceived Eve. The devil's deceptions are nothing new. Until next time, God bless, and I'm out.